Why does the administration continue to insist that Saddam had a relationship with Al-Qaeda when even you have denied any connection between Saddam and September 11th, and now the September 11th Commission says that there's no collective relationship at all?
Oh, the reason I keep insisting that there was a relationship between Iraq and Saddam and Al-Qaeda, because there was a relationship between Iraq and Al-Qaeda. This administration never said that the 9/11 attacks were orchestrated between Saddam and Al-Qaeda. We did say there were numerous contacts between Saddam Hussein and Al-Qaeda.
We have found is that were there contacts between Al-Qaeda and Iraq? Yes. Some of them are shadowy, but there's no question they were there. So that is correct. What our staff statement found is there's no credible evidence that we can discover after a long investigation that Iraq and Saddam Hussein in any way were part of the attack on the United States.
Was there intelligence at the time that you had that indicated that Saddam Hussein and Iraq were capable and about to do the same kind of thing, hit the continental United States in a 9/11 type attack?
No. And others have said, well, you know, there was no evidence that Saddam Hussein was involved with the attack of 9/11. I agree. And I've never said that and never made that case prior to going.
The Senate report finds that the Bush administration repeatedly disregarded warnings that key intelligence might be wrong, even a warning that information had been fabricated. The Bush administration repeatedly claimed there were ties between Saddam and Al-Qaeda.
We've learned that Iraq has trained Al-Qaeda members in bomb making, in poisons, and deadly gases.
Al-Qaeda sent personnel to Baghdad to get trained on the systems that involved the Iraqis providing bomb-making expertise and advice to the Al-Qaeda organization.
But this report finds that none of that was true. It says there was one meeting between Saddam's regime and Al-Qaeda in 1995 and other contacts, but no formal relationship. In fact, the report says Saddam actually rebuffed efforts by Osama bin Laden to forge a relationship. Quote, Saddam Hussein was distrustful of Al-Qaeda and viewed Islamic extremists as a threat to his regime.
First, just if I might correct a misperception, I don't think we ever said, at least I know I didn't say, that there was a direct connection between September the 11th and Saddam Hussein. But I don't want to be argumentative, but I was very careful never to say that Saddam Hussein ordered the attacks on America.
Let's, if we might, get back to 9/11 for 1 second. Has there ever been an effort to link the two? How far have you gone?
No, I really haven't, because I'm very careful. I understand what happens when you lay something out that people can tear apart. It hurts credibility. And, you know, I personally do not believe Saddam Hussein picked up the phone and said to Al-Qaeda, attack America.